Welcome back to the Tube. Another vlog, another city, another state, another show. Last one, then we're done. We are here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's beautiful here. It's really, really nice. It's probably a cross between maybe all three places that I've been to so far. A little bit livelier than the last two places, but still a bit more of like your countryside, New Mexico, Louisiana type style, Midwest. So definitely not as hustle and bustle as New York City, that's for sure. But there's definitely a lot going on. So I'm excited to be here. Had a diabolical trip getting here, but that was pretty well self-inflicted, to be honest with you. So the show ended Sunday night. I didn't book accommodation Sunday night and then couldn't end up getting a flight out Sunday night. So I had to book the first flight out Monday morning, but then not having accommodation, it was a bit of a shambles. So I was out late doing some post-comp stuff and then ended up just going straight to the airport and kind of just hanging out at the airport there until I could board my flight and check my bags. Then we flew across to Denver, had about 2 hours in Denver, and then we flew to Tulsa. And when I say we, I mean just me. I'm here by myself. But we are here. I am very, 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 very excited because we get to work this week. So we've thrown the fullness / conditioning balancing act out the window, and we're just going to get as peeled as humanly possible for this last show. And I can't tell you how excited that makes me. So AM cardio, training hard, pushing the food down, possibly PM cardio, things like that. I've already pulled about 3 kilos off since stage on Sunday, and it's Tuesday morning, and that's with travel and everything else like that. So fill back up a little bit today, go and get a session in. We're going to train at a place called Obtain Strength. It's not too far from a hotel here. It is an immaculate gym. It's fully decked out. It's fully powerlifting, fully bodybuilding, all arsenal, hammer strength, calibrated plates, the works, you name it, it's got it there. And it's a very bodybuilding style. It's got its posing room in there. So we'll get some posing room footage today as well. Beautiful, beautiful place. So I'm super excited. So food for me at the moment is basically no carbs. So I'm doing 3 to 4 just chicken and greens meals. And then my last meal is salmon and greens. So that's what we're doing to push conditioning this week. Bringing the carbs down, really drying out, really flattening out, keeping protein nice and high, keeping water nice and high, keeping sodium across all meals. So we're going to keep that going. We're going to go hit a session now, probably a nice push session. So I'll try and film some clips of that. Hopefully the gym's not too busy. It's 9:20 Tuesday morning. So no public holidays, no nothing like that. So hopefully the gym's relatively empty. But it's a pretty popular gym by the looks of things. So there's definitely going to be some people there. Definitely lots of bodybuilders, definitely lots of competitors. So we'll get amongst that. We'll do some training. We'll do some cardio. We'll do some posing. Then we will do a bit of a grocery run, a bit of a shopping tour. I don't know how much footage I'm going to get of that because it's just going to be boring as shit. But that's pretty much the lay of the land today. That's the run of the mill. That is 9:30 Tuesday morning. And then show day is Saturday. So we're probably going to deplete down super hard until probably Friday. And then maybe just do a single day tentative carb up. Stay super dry, super crisp. And then we're going to play around with a few other things that we haven't used so far this trip. So I've never really been a big diuretic user. I've never really used many orals coming into a show. So full transparency here, we're probably going to use maybe like half a diazide pre-show. We've got some orals that we can possibly put in. So we're umming and ahhing whether or not we're going to use those. But essentially it's like last show, let's just throw the whole kitchen sink at it and just see what happens. Like I said, conditioning was a bit of feedback. I've mentioned before that we probably try to balance fullness probably a little bit too much, and I've lost that crisp detail that I'm sort of known for. Conditioning is something that I've always been prioritizing. And the fact that I haven't been able to really push myself to the conditioning level that I wanted to push myself because we've been trying to balance that fullness has been messing with me a little bit mentally. So expect striated glutes, expect cross-striated triceps, expect cross-striated quads. It's going to be a good time. And I'm really, really excited. So I have mentioned a couple of times previously how I've sort of struggled with the pulling back on output and increasing of input, the lots of relaxation and not being able to move my body as much as I'd like to. But obviously that will come on Thursday and Friday as we pull back and relax a little bit. But for now, it's going to be 2 to 3 days of busting my ass. Let's go train.
general rule is usually I don't touch dumbbells in a peak week because it's just too many variables, too much risk of injury, not enough return on investment. But I can't not touch dumbbells when we got one of these bad boys. So we're gonna try this out, see how we go. We're only 100-pound dumbbells, so it's at like 40 kilos or something like that. So nothing too crazy, but we're gonna try this out, see what it's like. That is actually crazy. Might see if I can source one for Australia, because the only way I'm pressing 80s in off season is using one of those bad boys. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to machines. I just wanted to try it out. A really cool attachment. So it's like molded to the palm of your hand for rope push downs. I like that. Here at Obtain Strength. It's a little bit quieter in here, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But really good session. So chest, tries, finished off with just a touch of biceps, just because biceps. But we're in this like dope little posing room. Nice lighting in here, really good mirror. They got some scales in here, which is interesting. So I was 219 pounds show day last week. And conditioning has been the key. Pulling weight down, pulling water, getting peeled. So let's see what the weight is at right now. Fuck. 213.6 pounds. So we have dropped just over 6 pounds since show day. Let's get peeled. Let's do some posing. Let's see where I'm at. Let's go eat some food. See you on the next one. I am tired and delulu.